All right, okay. A first aid event for young people is taking place today in Flitwick. It's being organised by Healthwatch Central Bedfordshire, but the idea came from the young volunteers. The idea was formed partly in response to the recent spate of knife crime in Bedfordshire, and he thought that as you grow older, first aid training would come in useful. Emily is a Young Health Watch volunteer and was part of the group who came up with this particular idea. Good morning to you, Emily.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. So, what prompted you to come up with this event then?
Well, I had some of my friends know people who have been in difficult situations, and they were a bit like, it would have been so helpful if we knew what we could have done, because we just felt helpless in these situations.
Okay. So, what situations do you mean, if I may ask?
Another girl who was at Healthwatch called Daisy, she had to call the ambulance for her brother, and she had no clue what to do, so she felt so helpless, sat there, so she just had to get her parents to get involved, whereas she was like, she wished she could help as well.
Because, I understand that we get caught in those situations, and you hope that you would be able to do the right thing. So this is a good thing that's been set up here. You must be pleased that it's happening.
No, yeah, we've been thinking about this for quite a while now, and so we're all really excited for it to happen later today, and we've all got to join ourselves as well and get our own first aid training from it.
Okay. Are you hoping it might become a regular event then, Emily?
Yeah, because it seems to have gone really successful, so we're hoping that we can do it again and get more people involved next time, and hopefully actually spread the word a lot more and have plenty of people come as well.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Emily. Let's talk now to Amy, who's a youth engagement and volunteer officer at Healthwatch Central Bedfordshire. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Was it hard to get this off the ground?
No, it wasn't really, to be honest. It was the youngsters, as you said, they came up with the idea. I mean, our groups are led by their discussion, and they sort of highlighted this area because of, as Emily said, a couple of them have been in medical emergency situations, and they just wanted to know what to do. So then we had a discussion about what training they get at school. If they want more training, where do they have to go? Do they have to pay for it? And it is a life skill at the end of the day, and especially with a lot of them sort of been at the age now, they're starting to go out more, they're starting to drive. With the knife crime that goes on, not saying that any of them have been in that situation, luckily, with us, but should they be faced with anything as they sort of grow and venture into the wider community, it just, skills like first aid, it builds their confidence and resilience levels.
What type of first aid are we talking about here? What bit are we talking about? Like you said, knife crime, or when people's choking, stuff like that, or do you try and cover all the bases?
Yeah, it's run by St John's Ambulance today, and it's the essential first aid. So it's going to be covering choking, severe bleeding, shock, unconsciousness, and the basic CPR.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good. Is this typical of what Healthwatch does, or is it a bit unusual?
This is a bit unusual for Young Health Watch. Young Health Watch, we've only actually been running in Central Bedfordshire since August last year. We've got 12 to 13 volunteers so far, the youngest being 13 years old, the eldest being 18. They all come at their own time once a month. This is our first big event, and Health Watch England, this is the first sort of young person's event that has been put on like this for first aid training, which is great.
How many young people are you expecting?
We've got 20 on each session, so we've got 20 in the morning and 20 in the afternoon. I know that it sold out over a week ago. They're free tickets, so they're coming from across Central Bedfordshire. So again, as you're saying to Emily, if this is really successful, there's a campaign here that this is a need, this is a must, that needs to be a regular event at least twice a year for the young people.
Well, especially like you said, if it's been sold out a few weeks before as well, that shows that there is a demand there for it, and the young people that wanted to learn. If people want to find out a little bit more and keep on top of it, and maybe if you do it again, they can apply for tickets. Where would they could find out more information?
We've got all our social media sites, so obviously we're young people, we run by the young people, so Instagram is the way forward these days. So we've got our Instagram sites, which is actually managed by our young volunteers themselves, which is great. So we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, and we've got Facebook, and we've also got our Young Health Watch Central Bedfordshire website as well.
Oh, Amy, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and good luck with the whole event.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Beds, Hearts and Bucks travel every 15 minutes.